Hello and welcome to the monthly update for CIE. I'm Peter Switzer. I'm talking to our fund manager, Shawn Burns. Thanks for joining us, mate.
Good to see you, Peter.
Yeah, okay.
Pleasure.
It's a monthly thing, but it's a really important month because we're into reporting season.
That's right.
What's the story been so far for CIE?
For CIE, I think we're probably about a quarter of the portfolios reported so far. We're seeing about a 10% uplift in dividends of those companies that have reported, and there's a usual good mixed bag, but I think that's a pretty good result so far. If they can hold up at anywhere near those levels over the whole reporting season, that'd be a fantastic result.
Yeah. So in terms of, explain to our viewers, when you say the dividends are up, it's compared to the last dividend reports for those companies. They've gone up collectively by 13% at this point in time.
Yes, I think that what we do is, because we're a yield fund, how do we measure? One of the ways we measure success in a yield fund is if our companies that we hold in the fund, if they're increasing their dividends year on year, because they're starting from a big base, they pay a big yield. Can they increase those dividends again? And so we keep a close watch on that. And we like to get a rate of low single digits. Percentage increases on year. At the moment, it's up at double digits, so that's good. That's
okay,
good
let's be realistic. Let's be realistic. It's a great start. Is it likely we'll stay up there?
Usually you see a reverse, as we like with a lot of things. It's like as you continue on through results season, usually the good news comes early.
Yeah, the late reporters.
That's right.
Are late reporters for a reason.
That's right. Yeah. So you do see that every year. It does revert back, but we end up around 5 or 6%. I think that would be a great result.
Yeah. So that's what your expectation. The early trend is making you feel reasonably positive that by the end of the reporting season, the dividends coming into CIE will be will generate happiness in the Burns family.
That's right. Yeah, so they will do. It's good to see. It's good. As I said, it's good to see positive increases. It means we buy stocks which have a high yield. Usually they're not very strong growing stocks. To see some growth of that order is a good thing.
And I guess the market watches closely what you're watching. Praying for the rain, which is dividends in many ways. The market watches as well, and they start seeing that coming through. It should ultimately be good for the share price of CIE as well.
Ultimately, yeah. One of the characteristics that's come up over the last several years in the markets has been a big reaction on small expectation changes. Like if you miss your expectations by a cent or 1 or 2%, there's usually a big movement in the share price up and down, and then it takes time to the fundamentals prevail over the medium term then. So you do get a bit of a shock, but dividends going up is a good thing, especially for our stocks.
Okay, now Burns, you've been watching markets for a long time. No reference to your age or anything like that. But what's your feeling? Do you think this market of ours is on a creeping higher trend?
I think, at the moment, yes, I'd say that's the case. I mean, I think that world growth remains solid.
Yeah. IMF said that.
Inflation remains low. That's important because that keeps the bond markets under control, which is low interest rates. And I think that as long as we keep low interest rates and keep growth going, that's a good recipe for backdrop for equities. So, and they'll just keep inching higher. We are sort of late cycle. Late cycle could be anything from 3 months to 3 years. No one really knows, but we'll keep a close eye on those inflation numbers in the States, especially, to see how they're going. So far, so good. Okay,
and just to finish off, what are the things that worry you the most about out there? Obviously, the word Trump throws fear into all fund managers whose reputation is based on doing well in the market. But what's your main fears?
Well, I think that Trump's. It's hard to get any certainty, or it just adds a lot of uncertainty what's going to happen.
He's a very inconsistent player, isn't he?
That's right, and you don't really know how much to capitalise that in your decisions because it could reverse. It's how much you do that. I think probably domestically. I mean, our yield funds are big domestic bias. So I think, once we get through this sort of regulatory issues that are going on at the moment,
the Royal Commission.
that's I've been watching a bit of that. That's and the sooner that's sort of done and dusted, and we actually know what's coming out the other side. I think that the markets love certainty, hate uncertainty. When that's done, it'll be a good thing, especially for a lot of the stocks in our portfolios.
All right, Bertie, thanks very much.
Thanks, Peter.
That's Shawn Burns talking about the CIE fund. I'm Peter Switzer. Thanks for joining us.